What?
So when you have your hand over there, like, that's my cue, right?
When I go like this.
When I guess when you're holding the device.
There.
Yeah, do it. So when your hand is over there, I want to be like, wait,
You ready?
I guess so. Wait, Jamie, don't record it until I tell you. What?
I recorded that whole thing.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow! Did you actually?
Yeah. Well, not the whole thing, but like, I went over, and you were like, "No, wait," and I said, "Okay, what?" It was already recording, and then you're like, "Okay."
Yeah. Wow! Now they're gonna see our tricks. They're gonna see our trickery.
Welcome to the Homemade Show.
That's not being in it. That's gonna be cut out.
No, it won't actually. I'm leaving it
It's
on.
gonna be part of the show. It's
Yeah,
already too long.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I forgot to record.
I hope it's recording.
Maybe you better get up and check.
It's recording. This is kind of part 2. Kyle had one topic earlier. You'll have to go back and check that one. Now he has another one, and I don't know what he's bringing up.
Part 2.
Okay, what's the other one?
This is probably episode 4 or 5 or whatever it is.
4, I think.
Who cares? Who knows? Okay. What were we talking about a couple days ago?
WWE video game? I don't know.
No.
What?
What were the names? I was asking you about that you knew, if you knew of them.
DB Cooper?
Yeah, what was the other one?
Frank Morris?
Yeah.
Was there a third one?
Was there a third one?
Zodiac?
Yeah.
I only remember DB Cooper and Frank Morris.
What do you know about all 3 of those cases?
They all got away?
Well, I guess.
Like they're not caught? Is that true?
All of them are unsolved mysteries.
I don't know what else. They all took place at Alcatraz.
No.
No.
I've stumbled upon this recently. This guy on YouTube, his name is David Gold.
Okay.
He says he's making these videos and they're all copyrighted. I'm not gonna say stuff that is gonna be like. I'm not gonna say it's mine because it's his. I'm just gonna kind of tell you about it.
Okay, what about it?
He is making videos saying that he knew the Zodiac killer personally. He said that when the Zodiac killer lived in Mexico back in 1970, he lived there. He said that in a video he went there in the summer when he was 17 and he met the Zodiac killer. Because it was the only other guy. Him and 2 others are the 3 of them they spoke English because they were in Mexico.
Okay.
Okay. And he revealed that Frank Morris was the Zodiac killer.
What?
He said that he revealed in videos that Frank Morris was the Zodiac killer, that he escaped from Alcatraz, like him and the 2 Anglins, and they were his accomplices. And they said that remember when they escaped Alcatraz, maybe 2 days later, there was a body they heard of that was floating, and they said it resembled Frank.
No, I didn't hear that.
There was a body that they recovered that they thought was Frank, and the guy thinks that was their first murder, getting off Alcatraz. They said that they put Frank's clothes on that guy, put him back in the water, and they stole his car, his money, and his...
Oh, really?
Car keys. And I think it's kind of cool because the Zodiac killer Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
And there was these codes on the letters that the Zodiac sent to like the police. It was like you'd have to look it up on like the internet. It's like a line up like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then another line, and it resembles kind of like an F.
Okay.
And then there's two dots that like in the middle. And the guy actually made a video where he like cracks that code, and there's stuff from like the Morse code in there that actually spells out Frank Lee Morris, like his name.
That's
And
crazy.
the guy said that he didn't know that at the time he was a Zodiac killer, and he said at the time him and the two brothers tried like numerous times to kill him, and then afterwards say, "Oh, we're just kidding."
Oh, we're just kidding. So did they all? Is the story that they all got out together and they were still together?
Yeah, he said
Wherever
that they
went?
never separated after the escape, and everyone thinks that he's nuts, and I don't think he's nuts. I think it's legit because he said that Frank told him like these different cards. There's one Christmas card and there's one Halloween card that the Zodiac sent the police. That there's like the Zodiac told him, like, he showed him these cards and said, "What do you see here?" And he would try to like look at stuff, and he said, "There's like messages in there." There's one too on the Halloween card. I didn't say this guy figured this out. With the skeleton, his hand is like this.
Yeah.
And his hand makes a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the number, like the shape of the hand.
Yeah, 6 like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and in his palm is the number 14.
Okay.
And his fingers, I think there was 3 fingers that resemble 2. And he said there's a significant date in that hand. And he was like, "Can you figure it out?" I don't think he did at the time, but it resembles 6 and then 2, which is, he said you had to read it backwards. That's what the Zodiac told this guy, which is 62.
Okay.
1962 is the year that the 3 of them escaped. And number 14 is the number, part of the number that they assigned Frank Morris in Alcatraz.
Oh boy.
Which is 1441. And on the other card, like you flip the card over, there's a thing that says 14. And if you look at it like, I get this way, it's like 1, 4, and then 14, or it could be 1.
I don't know if we should be talking about this.
I'm just telling you what he said in the video. I'm not saying that I discovered that.
No, I know, but it's spooky.
Yeah, it is spooky.
Because that guy's never been found, the guy that escaped from
It's
Alcatraz.
interesting. There's also a video where you should look up these videos. I'll send you like the link.
Okay.
And the guy thinks that Frank Morris is also D.B. Cooper.
It's the same guy? He thinks it's the same guy?
That's what he thinks. He thinks that he did, like Frank told him that he jumped up, like he did the whole like hijacking of the plane just for the thrill. He said he didn't need the money that was there. And he said that Frank got plastic surgery. He said that he told him something about a nose job and like a face something to like surgery. He got like a face surgery
To make him look different? Just to change his
and
face?
the guy said that Frank was a draftsman and was able to read blueprints, which is how he figured out the plane. He planned this like years before he actually did it. And in the Halloween card in the skeleton's eye, there's a plane, which is the same model plane that he jumped out of, going left. And he said I think on like a map, it's west. And there's somebody like a guy jumping on. He said that's the plane jump I did.
Oh, jeez.
And there's other stuff that he explains in the cards, like it all fits. I mean.
But do you think we should put any of these videos into the description of this video?
Yeah.
You think we should?
Everybody thinks this guy's nuts, but I don't think he is. All 3 of them are discovered, and Frank Morris was known to have an IQ of 133.
Yeah.
So
He's supposed to be pretty smart.
It's like genius almost.
That's pretty spooky, man.
There's something else. The skeleton nose also is supposed to be Alcatraz. And that he said he said that Frank Morris always asked him, like showed him these cards, like what do you see, and he would try. He said he wouldn't tell him. He said he always talked in like code and riddles and stuff. Like he didn't actually say straight up what stuff was. And he said that this is all coming back. And he said that the three of them tried to kill him when he was 5 years old, before they went to Alcatraz. There were killers around his neighborhood, killing kids. He said they started killing at the beginning, like kids and women. And on several occasions tried to get him.
So, what did Frank Morris actually go into jail for?
Like an Alcatraz or jail?
Like Alcatraz.
I think escaping the jail in Atlanta.